Welcome, friends. Today we're traveling back, way back, to a time before the Great Flood. A time when the world was full of people, but their hearts had drifted far away from God. This story is based on Genesis chapter 6, and although it happened long ago, the lessons are still important for us today. As time passed after Adam and Eve, the world filled with people. Towns grew, families grew, children laughed and played. Life seemed full and busy. But something else began to grow too. Not kindness, not love, but disobedience. People began choosing their own way instead of God's way. They forgot His goodness. They stopped listening to His voice. They hurt others. They lied. They cheated. The world looked full of people on the outside, but their hearts were empty on the inside. Even when people forgot God, God did not forget them. He saw the violence. He saw the selfishness. He saw that people no longer cared about what was right. And it made God's heart sad. Not angry like a storm, but sad like a loving parent who sees their children hurting themselves.
The Bible says that every thought in their hearts was always evil, and God knew the world couldn't continue this way.
But in the middle of all the darkness, there was one man who still walked with God. His name was Noah. Noah wasn't perfect, but he tried to do what was right. He listened. He prayed. He cared about others. And God saw Noah's heart. So God spoke to Noah and gave him an important mission. God told Noah that a great flood would come to wash away the evil in the world. But God would rescue Noah and his family. God told Noah to build something huge, a gigantic wooden ark. People laughed at Noah. They teased him. They didn't believe God's warning. But Noah kept working, day after day, year after year, because Noah trusted God, even when nobody else did. This story isn't just about a flood. It's about choices. The people chose disobedience. They chose to ignore God's love. But Noah chose something different. He chose faith, obedience, courage, and trust, even when it was hard, even when others disagreed. And God was pleased with Noah. Because God always sees our hearts, we may not live in Noah's time, but we still face choices every day. We can choose kindness or selfishness. We can choose honesty or lies. We can choose to follow God or ignore His voice. The people in Genesis 6 forgot God, but we don't have to. We can be like Noah. We can do what is right, even when it's hard, even when others laugh, even when no one is watching, because God still sees our hearts, and He still cares. Here are some lessons from Genesis 6. Keycap 1: God sees everything, including our thoughts and actions. Keycap 2: disobedience hurts us and others. Keycap 3: even when the world is wrong, we can still choose to do right. Keycap 4: obedience takes courage, but God is pleased when we trust Him. Keycap 5: one faithful person can make a big difference.